So, somebody needs to get out of sloth energy. I'm jumping right in today because I don't know what that is or for who it is, but somebody really needs to get a move on. I've been just going about my business, minding my own stuff, when suddenly this energy hit. And I felt this urgent need to record a message, to go out with something, with saying something. And I was like, saying what? I don't know. Like, there was just this demanding energy that was kind of pushing me forward. Yeah, so when I felt into it a little deeper, tuned into it, that's what I heard. I heard you have to get out of the sloth energy. And yeah, I don't believe in coincidences. You see what's on my t-shirt. I love this sloth with its cup of tea or coffee. If you've seen any of my videos, you know how much I love my coffee. So yeah, someone here, and I'm not quite sure. Like, it feels like the message is specifically for somebody who actually is in this kind of sloth energy and needs to, like I said, get a move on. But at the same time, this could also be some kind of confirmation for somebody who is dealing with a person that is in this sloth energy. So if that's you, just, I don't know if that is really advice for you in here. Maybe it's just, like I said, confirmation. Maybe it's just that you kind of get to see the other side, that you just get to understand what's going on over there. And if you are the sloth, then this is for you. And there is some advice here. There are some. It feels like there are some guides here stepping forward, really wanting to encourage you to take some kind of action. So I brought a deck. I'm gonna pull a couple of cards. And what I want to say first is that I'm recording this not with my usual setup. I don't record the audio, like the sound, with my mic. I'm using the camera today. So first of all, sorry if the sound quality is not as good as it usually is. But this is also like I said, I got this, like the whole thing with me getting this surge of energy. It's like 5 to 10 minutes ago. So I just set up my camera and just started talking. And this is actually, it feels like this is already part of the message. Like, don't overthink it. It feels like there's some perfectionistic energy in the field. Like, oh, I need to set up I have to make it perfectly right. I have to get my sound quality right. Or maybe I first need to wash that certain shirt so that I can wear it when I approach this person. Like, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares about what kind of shirt you're wearing when you come forward with something meaningful to say to somebody. Okay, that is random. I just got something about, well, it's not completely not important because you should feel comfortable. So make sure you're wearing something comfortable, that you feel good in, that you feel comfortable in. So, okay, this is a little side message here, but that's not really the point right now. The point is, like I said, don't be perfectionistic about it. It's not that important that, yeah, like the camera setup is perfect, or the sound quality. Like, it's gonna be okay. You will be able to understand me. And yeah, this is just like a short little message for somebody, and it feels like there's actually some sense of urgency in here. Also, what I want to say is that I grabbed a deck of cards that I don't normally use very much, but it's called The Universe Has Your Back, and that is actually something that means, like, this is yeah, that is also confirmation and a message. It's like, leap forward, take that leap of faith, and you will be supported. This feels like something like the person this is for, you've been mulling over this for quite some time. So this is nothing like, it's not an idea you had yesterday and now you are like jumping into it. That's not the case. The person this is for, you've been thinking about this, and then you've been thinking about this a little more, and then maybe a little more, and then some. So probably over, I mean, it could be weeks, but actually it feels more like months or even years. Like, this is something like, yeah, sloth energy. It's, don't get me wrong, I love sloths, and it's great to take things slow, to move with intention, to give things space to breathe. But the downside of that can be stagnancy, can be missing opportunities. Maybe missing out on something that you really want. And it would be a pity, it would be a shame really to miss out on something that you truly desire, or you actually know deep down in your heart you actually really, really want. And you're just, maybe just because you're too perfectionistic, or you just, this overthinking energy is coming through. You're just telling yourself, well, I just need that one thing before I can do this. And I hear over preparing. There's the sense of over preparation. And yeah, it's good. Like I said, it's good to move with intention. It's good to prepare. It's good to not hastily rush into things. But okay, here's something about, you have to get your priorities straight. Like, you have to get really, really honest with yourself. Like, cut the bullshit. What is it that you want? Make a decision. And if you decide against it, that's okay too. But then just be sure that this is really what you want. And if you want that thing, if you want to, I'm not sure what it is that you want to do. I'm not sure what it is you want maybe to say. Maybe you want to start something. Maybe you want to approach something. It feels like that it's dependent on somebody else or something else. And it feels like that there's like a window of time and it's starting to close. And I don't want, like, this is really not my, usually this is not my type of content and my type of message that I'm sending out. And I'm also not saying that, like, if you miss that window, that it's like over, or that something like that will never come again. But just know it might take some time before this kind of opportunity presents itself again. It just feels like that right now it's a like really good time to get on board, and to actually decide, like I said, what you want, what it is, what you want to go after. And if you this doesn't feel like it's for somebody who's unsure. Like, you've actually made up your mind right now. You have to work up the courage to go after the thing, to say the thing, to approach somebody, to maybe, I don't know, start a YouTube channel, to write a letter, to make a phone call, to move to another city. I don't know. There's something about, okay, so there's, the thing is, if you do that thing, if you go after that thing, there's great change involved. And it feels like that's what's making you feel so uncomfortable. And I have to say, I'm feeling quite uncomfortable right now. I'm in a, not my typical energy. So I'm always taking on the energy of like, of the energy that I'm channeling is kind of taking over. And at least internally, I can feel it very, very strongly, and it feels tense. It feels electrifying, but it also feels like this energy, it needs to get moving. And I'm feeling a little bit cold. I'm a little bit shaking. My breath is like I don't breathe deeply. I talk fast. My thoughts are a little bit jumpy. I'm playing around with my deck. So there's like this sense of nervousness, and phew, you're stressed out. I don't mean to laugh at you. Like, I feel for you. This feels huge. This feels really huge. Let me just pull a few cards. I mean, like, this message is actually pretty straightforward. Honestly, I believe there's not much more to add. It's just like, and here again, get a move on. Just get a move on. I also want to say, your guides, they love you so much, but sometimes they, not to put any kind of like human emotions or projections on spirit guides, but I just see them like, oh boy, there he goes again, and he's thinking through it for another round, and they just want to give you like the push. But they can't. They cannot push you down that cliff. Like, you have to jump. They can give you nudges. They can send you messages, and like I said, there is a sense of urgency. They really want you to take the chance this time. They really want you to do this. And so it's, like I said, it's not that this chance or another chance will never come around again, but you have to understand, things move in cycles. So right now, the question is, do you want to repeat the old cycle again? Do you want to go through the old lessons again? Or do you have the courage? Do you finally take heart and just do the damn thing? Can't make that up. The card I drew was, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So I think I don't need to elaborate on that one. What about this? Okay, so this is what you don't see. I am the dreamer of my dream. This is what you don't see. The thing you are, I don't want to say blind to, like it's a little bit hard for you to see right now, that like it's just like the change you want or the life you want. You're not too sure if you want the change. Be honest, you're not too sure about that. But there actually is a life you want, and you need to understand, in order for you to get the life you want, there's going to be change involved. It's not going to happen without the change, because if there wasn't any change, then you would already live the life that you want, right? So, there is going to be change, but change is not always bad. I'm kind of getting Taurus vibes here. Like there's somebody really digging their heels in. So yeah, but what you don't see right now, and what you... I'm sorry that I'm laughing so much, but it's like sometimes fairy guys are just so funny. And I really wish you could see what I can see or feel, and like I see them like they just want to like put this in your head, and it's like this banging motion. Like, when will you get this into your head? But in like the most loving way. This is not there's no ill intention, there is no judgment, nothing. It's just like this, just get this into your head. You seem to be stubborn, you seem to be quite stubborn. So again, what you don't see is that you are the dreamer of your dream. You are the creator of your own reality. So another life, like the life you dream of, is actually just a decision away. And this decision is to, yes, I am choosing that path. I am choosing a different outcome this time. I want something else. And yes, this might be uncomfortable, but it's not always about feeling good. And I've just been talking about this in my message yesterday. If you haven't seen it, maybe you should watch it, because I did take that leap of faith, and I talked about something that made me very, very uncomfortable. And I know that my guides wanted me to say that, and they were like the same. It was a similar thing. It was like, go and say the damn thing and then just move on, and you'll see where it leads you. Sometimes we just have to take that leap of faith. And yeah, I talked about the fact in my message from yesterday. I talked about this thing about it doesn't always feel good to do the thing that will bring us forward. And this is just some, I'm sorry, but this is just some whitewashed spiritual BS that we are fed by certain people out there, gurus, quote unquote spiritual wisdoms, that everything is about light and love and beautiful, and everything is just meant to feel good. No. There's no growth without growing pain. Like really, really choosing yourself over and over and over again, and choosing your path over and over and over again. This is very, very uncomfortable stuff. The thing is, the more you do it, the easier it gets, because even though it still feels very, very, very uncomfortable, you know that this is just like a short moment in time where you just have to get over yourself. And then in the long run, you will benefit from it. And it will just catapult you forward, and it will open doors. It will draw people to you. It will just bring about the change that you really, really need in order to get where you were always meant to be. So, yeah. Now, put down your phone, close YouTube, and do the damn thing. Mic drop for today. So I hope this message finds you, and that you hopefully got the needed push down that cliff. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck with that, and take care, and hopefully see you in the next one.